are hoping for?
Well, whether we like it or not, we are living in a global village. Let me use a very popular cliche. I mean, the world knows our situation, which is the reason why those who really are concerned about what's going on in this country. Look, there are attempts by interests to take over huge territory, part of Nigeria, part of Chad, part of Cameroon, part of Niger, and turn it into the global headquarters of terror. Those in intelligence circles know this. I'm saying this publicly now. A lot of people know this. We must never allow that kind of thing to happen. We don't want to live under ISWA. We don't want to live under Boko Haram. We don't want to live under Lokarawa. We don't want to live under...
if the United Kingdom cannot live or could not live with people that came into their country, they just have resident permits. They call them alien. They call them immigrants. They call them foreigners, not the people who owns the country, right? Maybe after some of them have stayed about 10 years or thereabout, they gave them passport, but that passport also bears that you belong to another country, like dual citizenship. So you are not even a core Britain, right? Now, if the people of Britain could rise up and say, we don't need these people any longer, are you now trying to understand the hypocrisy about the amalgamation of Nigeria? You know, when some part of the country continue to say that Nigeria is not compatible, we need to have a referendum, we need to divide the country, we need to do this, some people will say, no, bad leaders is the problem. Are you going to tell me that the whole Britain, that there is no good leadership? No, no, no. Come on. Are you going to tell me no good leadership in Britain? No good leadership at all. Is that what you are trying to tell me? I'm trying to open your eyes to understand that the problem of Nigeria is not about leadership. I am trying to let you know this. It is not about leadership. So we have problem of leadership in Sweden as well. The same thing is going on in Sweden. We have the same problem in Germany. The same problem is going on in Germany. In Italy, they are already banning all those hijab and all those things. You mean we have the same problem all over the countries? No, you have to wake up. This is not all about leadership.
Hail the nation! Deportation! Hail the nation! Deportation! Hail the nation! Deportation! Hail streets! Our streets! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home!
Now, before people will get me wrong in this video is not all about sentiment. This video is not all about tribalism. This video is not even all about religion. This video is an act of reasoning. I want us to reason. Now, you see, the incompatibility of the system in Nigeria is the only thing that is going to stop Nigeria. There will be a very stiff resistance next year. I am predicting that there will be war next year. There will be Sharia war. You are not seeing it coming, right? Oh, you are not seeing it. You never predicted anything like that. You don't even dream anything like that. Or I'm telling you, it is going to happen. Because the plans of the extremists in Nigeria is what the public is not aware. You see every day the killing going on systematically from the north to south, Kwara, everywhere. You see the way the killing is going. Amidst the US threat, let me tell you something. The people who really want Nigeria to go in Sharia way, they have pumped billions. They want it to happen. So your complaint that they are killing here and there is not even, they are not even listening to, they have an agenda that they want to finish up. Now, you listen to what the elder brother to Babadaki Ahmed, who was the essay to Tinubu on political affairs, what he said on Arise News last week, right? He said there is a plan to annex Nigeria with southern Niger, with Chad and northern Cameroon to form a terror stronghold. These are the information that they call confidential, but it's not confidential to us. We know all these things. These things are going on. The DSS are aware of this. The office of the, what is it called, CDS, all these people are aware of this. But you know what? The masses, over 2 million Nigerians, we are just like morons. We don't know anything going on. We don't know anything going on. If you are hoping that one day, maybe a policeman or military can just come out and stop the insecurity in Nigeria, you know that you are one of the most unthinkable person in Nigeria. Because right from time, people like T.Y. Danjuma, people like Kunde Olawumi, they have warned Nigerians like this.
Police went to rescue kidnapper in Taraba. Military officers attacked convoy, killed 3 officers and civilians, and then the kidnapper escaped. That is the country that we live in.
Sorry, I muted it. Have you ever seen any country where policemen will go and arrest kidnappers? You know, for you to arrest kidnapper, there must be a lot of combat. You now overcome the kidnappers, you arrested them. The military will come, they will call the military that they hold the kidnappers, the militias. Military will come, open fire on policemen and release the kidnappers. You know, something that you have never seen, you know, it is happening in Nigeria and it is happening again and again. And nobody is going to tell you the truth.
Taraba is a mini state. It's a mini Nigeria composed of various ethnic groups living together reasonably peacefully. But the peace in this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude.
That is the words. They collude
with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings,
you will all die one after the other.
You will all die one by one.
You know, you have been warned. So nobody will come out to say that they are not aware of what is going on. Nobody will come out to say they are not aware of impending war. Now, look at what Kunle Olaumi, the evidence of what Kunle Olaumi is saying, okay? Just pay attention to this video.
A soldier called me one day, one of my boys. He was crying. I paid money for his children's school fees and all that. He was crying that he was deployed to where they are protecting repentant bandits. And he's seen the ones that killed his friends and his co-soldiers and colleagues. And he's protecting them. And they are wearing uniforms, they are being fed, and they are being given all the attributes and the freedom that a prisoner cannot get. Meanwhile, people that snatch a phone, 33 Nokia, from Oshodi, from somebody's pocket, they are in prison.
I hope you understand what this man is saying. Let me explain what he said to you in case you did not get it well. He said that his friend, okay, that he saw a soldier. He saw a repentant bandit or repentant Boko Haram, the people who killed their fellow people. And when he saw the person is already a repentant, or you know, when they call it a repentant, meaning they have already inducted them into the society, they will give them everything they have. But this is the same man that rendered him homeless. This is the same man that have killed so many people. And a lot of people that the people have killed, they are homeless. So the government are now rewarding terrorists. The government are now training terrorists. Whereas the victims of all these things are there, nothing for them. So when I'm telling you about the upcoming Sharia war, I am not playing about it. So you are going to learn from what is going on in Great Britain. Look at Islamic invaders not welcome in Britain. These people are just waking up, but it's already too late. So this is the reason why to tell you that the amalgamation of Nigeria is a very destructive one. If the UK that amalgamated Nigeria could not live with these people that came to their country, not that they are disabled. UK could not live with people that came to their country, all these Islamic extremists. However, they came to Nigeria to amalgamate Christians, traditional believers, the Jews with these people. Are you not seeing the wicked? But the time is now, because it is either the war consume everybody or everybody will put up a stiff fight. As I'm saying, this is not all about tribe. This is not all about religion, because the Hausas are still dying from these extremists. So if you did not believe in them, that is a problem. So it's not all about, I am an Hausa man, I am this, I am that. As far as you do not believe in what they believe, and that is what they are saying when this man made this statement.
In the Quran, chapter number 9, verse number 29, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala orders the Muslims to kill the Christians, Jews, and if they do not surrender, then they have to pay jizya. Jizya is
sorry for that. How can you explain this thing better for people that, you know, your religion asks you to kill people who do not belong to your religion? You know, we are not trying to set up a religious differences here. We are trying to say the truth and talk out of reality on ground, because that is what we are saying. Now, he made mention of jizya tax. I never knew about this. I have to turn to my Muslim friends, and they taught me about all these things. That when you come into a place, that if you ask people to convert, they refuse to convert, they need to pay tax to you. And when they refuse to pay the tax, you have to kill them. And my friend told me, he said, Okocha, I will not lie you. I am a Muslim. We Muslims do not obey any law apart from Sharia law, because Allah is the ultimate. This is what he told me. So we are not, like me, I'm not against anybody. But what I'm saying is that if Britain could not live with people who came into their country who are extremists, they don't have right to making sure that Nigeria remains one. So with this, we are welcoming the former Nigerian soldier. The former Nigerian soldier, they say a soldier is always a soldier, so a soldier is not a former. So we are welcoming Mr. Awimbu to board to help expatiate this controversy, because this is actually a controversy. Mr. Awimbu, you are welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, sir. Thanks for joining us. Good afternoon, sir.